What's up, Super Crew? I am filling you guys in with some updates and postings, things to look forward to that will actually happen. The channel is going to get a little bit of a, I don't know if I call it a makeover, but an update, but I am really getting into Warhammer, of all things. It may sound like a surprise for some people and maybe not for others, but Warhammer wise, I am trying to do at least 2 challenges a month and filming and cataloging that outside of learning to, eventually like play a game or whatever. My focus is actually on the building and the trials aspects of painting, and eventually the goal for next year is to actually have one of my submissions for like Rusty Nurgling to be selected. And when I say selected, I mean within the top, 3 to 5 category. I've actually submitted twice, once this year and once last year, and those were my first 2 times doing it ever. Learned a lot, and the biggest hurdles that I have with those things are I like storytelling. So when I'm building something, I like to have a diorama or something attached to it because I want to tell a story. Of course, everyone has that when they build, have like their base and whatever they put on it. But for me, I actually mean on a larger scale. So if I have a miniature that is, say, your average size Space Marine, whatever, or Stormcast Eternal, then I would still build something around that. I'll show you guys a couple of the concepts that I had and or pre-built beforehand, and at the last moment, for a couple of different reasons, I didn't submit them. One of them, and sorry, I got like paint and dust and stuff like that all over my face. One of them I was super excited for. I love dragons, so I was going to be posting dragons or dragon themed diorama and so on and so forth. And one of the dragons I painted I put so much time into it. I was so excited. I put it down at the table to dry while I worked on something else, completely forgetting that it's sitting too close to the window. You can probably see where this is going. So what ends up happening, hot summers, heat, melting, done. So I basically had a little less than 24 hours to rethink a concept and submit something. And the thing was, I had a concept that I was working on for a different project, and I ended up basically fast tracking it and condensing it for my submissions this year. I'll send you, well, not send you, I'll post those pictures. I think actually, if you check out my Insta and or TikTok, you'll see that one there. I'm super messy, guys, apologies. Anyways, it's good to talk to you guys again. I have been in and out, especially when posting and things of nature, just between the regular production jobs and or work, and then preparing to move. It's been a lot, so I haven't really had a lot of physical time to film, or actually to be comfortable filming and talking, because just had too much going on and wasn't compartmentalizing that efficiently, basically. So anyways, you'll see a lot of, you'll see some postings and some video clips and things of that nature that I had from maybe 6 months ago up until now, that might trickle out. I'll go through it and see if it's worth posting or not. But either way, those things I'll slowly be putting out. But the reason for this immensely long video is because from here I will be changing how I'm posting, but also be posting more about Warhammer, and when I mean Warhammer, I mean both 40K and Age of Sigmar. I love both IPs. I don't know a lot about them. I'm learning, but my idea is to help build a community and support other communities that are already established. So if you have any recommendations, please send them over. I would love to not just reach out to those people, but see what kind of content they have and see how I can improve on my own. I'm trying to challenge myself with painting and getting better at it. You know, design and painting I do, but on the miniature side or the hobby side, it is kind of difficult because once I have an idea and I do it, I can't change it. And then changing it means I need to purchase another one or trade with someone for the same thing and start over. So it's a lot. That and having between you know, like everybody else, having the usual slew of hobbies, work, family, that kind of stuff, it just takes time. But trying to get better at posting it, better at sharing it, because that's something I haven't done. I would record something and paint something and I wouldn't share it, and a lot of that is just because I would be too shy to post it. Realistically, would be too shy, hesitant to post it. It's like, it's not finished, I don't want to show it. And I'm trying to get myself to get over those barriers because it's all a process. And what I'm trying to get at is, for those out there who are just getting into it, have been into it for years and trying to change your styles, whatever, sharing your ups and downs, the pros and cons, all that kind of stuff is very helpful, not just for yourself, but for others. So I expect that there will be things that I will post that people are like, dude, why did you do that? It's a process. Because at the same time, I'm telling myself the same things, like, why did I do that? It doesn't matter. Let's rock to it. So being here in Tokyo currently, I want to help strengthen and build a larger community for Warhammer and hobbying in general. If someone is into 40K, someone's into Age of Sigmar, doesn't matter. Gundam, hey, bring it on. Everybody is welcome. But if you are even if you're not in, you know, Tokyo or whatever, but you are a fan of hobbying, and if you're a fan of those things, please reach out. I would love to make contact and learn and share things. If it's in Japanese, if it's in English, doesn't matter. We'll get there. Language-wise, doesn't matter what it is. We will find a way to communicate, because a lot of times communication is basically just patience and learning to understand each other in whatever ways possible. So that said, thank you so much for your time. I am currently recovering, so I'm got this and sunburn, all that kind of great stuff. But love you guys for the support that you've showed me over the years. For those that have been here for a while, and for the newcomers, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Every voice is welcome. I am not one of those people where it's like, I don't care what you think and say about your interests and things like that. Every voice is welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep it simple.